fireflies was originally part of the plan for the wild update. We wanted them to be a food source for the new frogs. But then we got great feedback from you guys in a lovely community, and you taught us that a lot of species of fireflies and firebugs that are out there are poisonous to toads and frogs. And fireflies are sadly no longer part of the plans for the wild update. As with the birch forest, that is a little bit different. At Minecraft Live, we did show some concept art with birch forest improvements. However, concept art is not a commitment, and this time around, birch forest improvement is not something that we have continued working with.
So people are getting angry at Mojang, and I really don't blame them. Back in November, Mojang showcased fireflies and various other things at Minecraft Live, like improved birch forests, which made a lot of people excited. And to be honest, seeing this from the sidelines, I too cracked a smile and gushed over the amazing concept art. But that's the thing. All it was concept art. For weeks people held off the improved biomes and fireflies when other features like ancient cities came out and took some of the attention away. People were just hoping for the biome refresh to come any day, as well as other features that had been promised about 2 updates ago. Now fast forward to today, more like 4 days ago, I'm sorry, I'm so fucking busy. Mojang dropped their pants and laid this one on a kebab.
And fireflies are sadly no longer part of the wild update. Concept art is not a commitment, not something that we have continued working with.
Yeah, that's rough. Now don't get me wrong, a lot has been added into this update. Mud, wardens, swamps, mangrove trees, ancient cities, just to name a few. But with their quote-unquote high standards, there are gaping holes in this update, be it archaeology or bundles, being Thanos snapped out of existence and nowhere to be seen. But not adding fireflies because of real-world frogs not being able to munch down their Mac firefly wheat meal or some shit, it really just makes it more of an excuse rather than an actual good reason. And this is what people are angry about. People love this idea of fireflies and ambience and atmosphere in the game. The concept art showed it, but then again, it was just concept art. Now you may ask, what gaping holes? Well, the ancient cities have quite bad loot. I mean like really fucking bad loot. The RNG down there is just really bad, and even then. The option of death is quite mandatory when the warden has his super fucking shockwave ass blaster 3000 TM'd Widowmaker, making a lot of players not even want to go down to the ancient city because it's really not worth risking hardcore character. In the swamp biome, everything in that biome can be obtained from a single trip, and you could just bring everything back to your base and farm the shit out of it. So Mojang just added 2 kind of useless biomes. It's kind of poorly balanced and managed, making these new biomes sort of obsolete after 1 trip, and making the majority of this update seem more lackluster than it actually is. I mean, they added frogs like, come on. Yes, I know there's speculation about the big portal looking thing to actually be a portal, but there's no concrete evidence yet, bar some MBT data. And the current team shouldn't be working on that. They should be working on this update on the stuff that they quote-unquote promised. We all know COVID did put a spanner into the works. They've had ample time though for these releasing the features, and they've released the majority of the features. But they really should have been more in touch with the community and asked them if they wanted to remove fireflies or not. Grievances with people aside and a lot of dislikes later, can we all just agree that at least they didn't call this new update an entirely different game? I mean, like, who the fuck would do that?